Hey guys, if you are new, my name is Vanessa and today I am sharing with you guys 5 Halloween themed lunches that I packed for my kids to take to school. I have 3 that go to public school. Bryce is our son, he is 10 and in 5th grade, and then we have twins, Rose and Pearl, who are in 3rd grade, and they are going to be 9 in just a few weeks. We do have an older daughter, Paige, who is 17, but I am not packing her lunches. So I am just gonna be sharing with you guys our 3 younger kiddos, their lunches with a little Halloween twist. My kids love when I spruce up their lunches. It is not needed and it is super easy. I actually shared like a last minute, I was running late. One of my kids was like, oh, please pack our lunch this morning. All intentions of them eating at school that day. And I shared it on Instagram, what I just threw together. And I did, you know, do a little Halloween thing. That way they still had that little festive flair. So I would love for you guys to go follow me over there as well. I'm actually like doing like a daily vlog on Instagram. I've gotten a lot of requests for that, since I haven't been uploading vlog videos here on YouTube. Speaking of here on YouTube, this intro is gonna be a little on the longer side, but I am collabing with Nicole Burgess. If you guys are not new and you've been with me for a while, you know that Nicole is a very good friend of mine. We actually haven't collabed in quite a while, but she has 2 boys and she definitely has her lunch game going on. She's pretty strong with the lunch packing skills, and she has actually been sharing Halloween lunches all month, every Saturday. So if you guys are excited to see some more or get some more inspiration after you guys watch what I packed for my kids, I would love for you to click the link down below, check her channel out, because like I said, she's actually been posting them all month long. So you guys are going to get lots of inspiration for this upcoming Halloween week if you guys want to spruce up your kids' lunch boxes. Nicole also shares what the lunch boxes look like when the kids come home, what they eat, what they don't eat. And yes, she does include breakfast and snacks as well. I'm just sharing lunches, not after the fact. My house is a little crazy once the kids get home from school, so I don't really have a good chance to film what's in their lunch boxes. Most of the time they do eat what I pack. Every now and then they will bring home like a little half of like the main thing. Like the mummy dogs, Rose ate half of the mummy dog. The other half came home, but she ate everything else. So with that long intro, let me go ahead and take you guys back about a week and share with you these 5 fun, super easy though, Halloween themed lunches. Okay, it is Monday and we are starting with our first Halloween themed lunch. All the kids picked out what drink they wanted. This is going to be Rose's lunch. She picked a Gatorade Zero, and then for her sandwich, you're gonna see she picked the ghost cutout. I also found, I mean, there's a ton online, so if I can find these exact ones again, I will link them in the description box, but there's a ton of free Halloween lunchbox notes, and I just found some, printed them out, cut them out, and I'm gonna add that into the kids' lunch boxes as well. And then I just put their napkin on top so they know that they've got that. And they have just these little spider napkins. So as far as the food, up here, I just added this little, I got these in a pack at the Dollar Tree. I just added this because it looked kind of like a graveyard. And these are just cheese bugles. And I don't know if they're making them differently or what, but as a kid, I used to put these on my fingers, but you can't. Like, I was going through them as I was putting them in the kids' lunch boxes, and none of these would fit on my finger. So I don't know, but they still taste yummy. So that's what they've got there. Under this, she has her sandwich, and I did not, because this is just not enough for her, this little itty bitty ghost. So I just kind of did the impression of the ghost on there, and she's still getting her entire sandwich. So that is there, and she likes Nutella. So that is what is on her sandwich. And then over here, I have these Halloween themed yogurt flavored raisins, and they're orange and white. And you can see it's not very much. It's just a tiny, tiny little bit. And then as the sweet treat, I have these 2, because we all have 2 eyes, right? I've got these 2 chocolate eyeballs, and I actually picked these up from the Dollar Tree as well. So they're called googly eyes, and they're just like a crispy chocolate. It's called double crisp chocolatey and smooth, crisp and crunchy candy. And then in here, I just put some cherub tomatoes. We have a mixture that I picked up this week with orange and red. So I gave them a few of each. And then we've got this orange, and I used a food safe marker to sort of draw a jack-o'-lantern on there, but you can see it's gonna wipe off really easily. So maybe next time if I wanted to do this, since they are peeling this, I would use a Sharpie or something, but I did use a food safe marker today. But that is what is in Rose's lunchbox. And then we come to Bryce. So he picked the white Gatorade Zero. He's got a lunch note as well, and all of theirs are very, very similar. He's got all the same, like the bugles with the skull, the eyeballs, the tomatoes and the orange, the raisins. His sandwich, however, he loves turkey and cheese, and he picked the cat cookie cutter. So that cat definitely worked a little better in his, but he's got turkey, cheese, and then the black cat. And these are Systema lunch boxes. I absolutely love them. Oh, I forgot that napkin. I think they work out perfectly for the kids. Okay, and then last but not least is Pearl. She picked the red Gatorade Zero. Here's her little lunchbox note. And then again, same exact thing. Bugle, skull, the chocolate eyes, the raisins, the tomatoes, the orange, and then her sandwich is also turkey and cheese. She loves that, and she has the little, you can kind of see that, but she's got the pumpkin, a cookie cutter that I just pressed down. But again, this size wouldn't be enough, and I didn't want to waste everything, so she's got her entire sandwich there. So that is the first day of our Halloween themed lunch week. Okay, Halloween lunch number 2, and everybody's having exactly the same thing. So normally I separate it by child because there's some kind of difference, but they're all taking the same thing. They are gonna grab their drinks in just a minute, but it's gonna be Gatorade Zero. So this is what I have to share with you guys today. I am adding in another Halloween lunchbox joke that I just found. There's all sorts of free printables online, and then I found these. I had these left over from last year, so I bought the ones that I used yesterday new this year. I do have a few of these, so I'm just going to alternate until I am out, but these ones are actually like small little napkin size with the candy corn. I thought those were cute. So we're gonna start with their warm items. So this is mac and cheese, just Velveeta mac and cheese, but I added a little bit of green food coloring. So they've got like, it looks like boogers. They've got like nasty little boogers. Well, boogers aren't green, but you know what I mean. It looks just gross. So they've got some green mac and cheese, and that's kind of the theme that I was going for with this lunch. Just like overall, everything is green. So for their sweet treat, I had a hard time deciding on this. I went back and forth, but I ended up with the Apple Jacks just because there's green in there, but they also have like added marshmallows and little spooky Halloween figures. So I do have those in these little boo bags. These are from Target. So they're each getting just a little bit. It's like a little handful that I grabbed out of there. And then I'm also adding in one of these bags of veggie chips in the ghosts and the bats. And you can see that some of them are green. So they're each gonna get one of those. And then for their fruits and veggies, I put them in these little divided containers. They're just having grapes, and I added in one ring in each of theirs. And I just put it on one grape. And then they're having cucumbers, and I got these little fruit and veggie cutters from Amazon. So I'll have them linked in my store, but these were the 2 Halloween ones. It was a variety pack. So I've got all sorts of holidays and shapes, and I used a pumpkin and a bat. So we've got little pumpkin cucumbers and little bat cucumbers, and I'm actually saving the outside. I already put them up. I didn't think about leaving them up so I could share them, but I have all the actual cucumbers, the skin, and there's still a lot of the flesh left. And I'm gonna throw that into a salad that we are having later on this week for dinner. So the kids, I'm sure, are going to get a kick out of that, but all of theirs is the same. They just have a different ring. So like Bryce has a skull, Rose has a spider, and then Pearl has a bat. But that is what they are taking for their Halloween themed lunch on day 2. Back with another Halloween themed lunch, and this one is definitely like a treat. It's not broken apart like I normally do their lunches. And speaking of their lunches, here's our lunch boxes. I don't think I had them set up the last 2 days just because I'm dealing with limited space, so I just keep these somewhere else until I'm ready to pack them up. But this is what I've got for them today. They do have a little Halloween note or joke along with a napkin. And then they are all the same with just one difference. So they're all taking a red Gatorade Zero. They are all taking this, I think it's like orange cream. Yeah, orange cream, but it's the Halloween themed animals. I found these at Aldi, which I only go to Aldi once, maybe twice a year because it is quite the drive. They all have different Halloween characters on there. Okay, and then inside their lunch boxes, they've got, this one is broken. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. They've got some bacon, and it is breakfast themed. So we've got the yogurt, we've got the bacon. I did put another small napkin down just in case I just cook these. So just in case there's a little grease. They've all got some grapes that I put inside a cupcake liner that I put inside out so they can see the print. And then their main thing is a donut. And this is why I was like, this is not what I normally pack because this is a lot. These donuts are huge. They are from Krispy Kreme, but they just came out with their Halloween editions. And normally, I thought I would switch it up this year. Normally, I buy donuts and I put like the googly eyes on them, and then I do the little vampire teeth in them, but I thought this would be something fun. So this is the one that Pearl picked. They have, I think, 4 total. So that's what Pearl picked. So I'll close hers up and get hers in her lunchbox. And then Bryce, same exact things, but he picked the cauldron donut. And I did, it has been smushed a little. I pushed it down in there. So there's the cauldron. And then Rose actually picked the same one, the cauldron. There we go. That's a little better. I haven't smushed hers down yet. The cauldron. And normally I do like a vegetable and like another, like a little sweet treat outside of their main lunch item. But like I said, I think these donuts are pretty big and filling, lots of sugar. I think this is going to be enough for them. I was thinking about a hard-boiled egg maybe, but I was like, you know what? We're just gonna go with this. I think that's gonna fill their little tummies up, the yogurt, the bacon, the grapes, and then the donut, as well as their drink. So that is their Halloween themed lunch for today. Okay, we are back with another Halloween themed lunch, and this time they are pretty much, yeah, all the same except for the drinks that the kids pick out. So I've got Bryce, Rose, and Pearl. You can see the girls picked out the blue Gatorade Zero for their drink. They do also take a fairly large water bottle to school and an extra snack, which they've already packed away in their backpacks. And then Bryce got the white one. What is this? Glacier Cherry. So that is their drinks. I do have a napkin for them each with a little Halloween joke on there or riddle. And as far as what I packed for them for lunch, so they're each getting, I got these, I think I got them at Target, and they came in a 3-pack of these little Frankenstein Peeps. And I thought that was fitting for today because you'll see what they're taking for their main part. I also threw in some yogurts. I thought they needed something a little extra, some yogurt raisins. It's pretty early in the morning. And these are just fun because they're the Halloween color. So they are orange and white yogurt covered raisins. I put some carrots in there just to stick with the orange theme, and then I just threw some strawberries in here. I didn't even cut them up or anything. The tops are still on there, just nice and fresh, but I did just add a little cupcake pick in there, and it is a ghost for this morning. And again, they're all taking the same thing. And then I made some quesadillas with some green tortillas, and I just kind of copied the face that was on the Peeps and made them look like a Frankenstein. So they do each have one of those. I'm not wrapping them or anything because it's not, they don't need to stay warm, but The kids will enjoy them either way. And to make his face, all I used was a food coloring marker. I actually got these off of Amazon. I'm pretty sure they sell them in, you know, certain stores as well, but these will be linked in my storefront. That's always in the description box. But that is what they are taking for their Halloween themed lunch today. Okay, so this last lunch, I am running out of time. Got up a little later than anticipated. So I am going to try to show you guys this fairly quickly. I still need to grab the lunchbox notes. They are in the office, and then the kids are gonna grab their drinks, but they're going to be Gatorade Zeros because whenever we have those in the house, that's what they like to take to school. So for their lunch, everything is the same. There's a little bit of color variation in their Rice Krispie treats, and then the sauce that they like for their main part of dinner is a little different as well. So we will start with Bryce's. They all have an orange that I went ahead and peeled because I wanted to make it look sort of like a pumpkin patch. So we've got the orange slices in there. I took a cupcake liner and I put it inside out, and then I put a little pumpkin pick in there. And then the bats are actually cucumbers that I did. I think I used those in a previous lunch that I shared also. I'm making these Halloween lunches over 2 weeks instead of back to back. So I picked these up from Amazon. And the last one, I think I used the pumpkin and the bat, and I definitely like the bat better because I can get 2 out of 1 cucumber. So, and they look really, really cool. So I did use the vegetable cutter for that. And for Bryce's, I grabbed a Rice Krispie treat. This looks like a Frankenstein. He's got his napkin. And then for his main part, he loves Chick-fil-A sauce. So whenever we go to Chick-fil-A or really anywhere, I always ask for extras of these. And that way they are great for lunch boxes. But I made mummy dog. So all it is a hot dog and a crescent roll that I cut into little strips, wrap the hot dog, and I bake it according to the crescent roll directions. I think it was $3.75 for 10 to 12 minutes. I did 12 minutes. I wanted mine more done. I'm gonna have to show the kids because these eyeballs are definitely gonna fall before they get to lunchtime and can open these. But I found this fun kit. It's by Wilton, I believe, at Walmart. Normally I just do the small eyes, but I thought it would be fun to switch it up this year. So I got like the lashes and the colorful and the bigger eyeballs. So I just put 2 blue eyeballs on Bryce's. Same thing, pumpkin patch, bat cucumbers. Rose's crispy treat, Rice Krispie treat, is a pumpkin, and then I put the lashes. How fun is that? And Rose does not like Chick-fil-A sauce, so I put a ketchup in hers, but I am in love with those lash eyeballs on the mummy dog. I think that is so fun. And then Pearl, again, same thing, the pumpkin patch, oranges, the bat cucumbers. She has a monster, like this teal monster Rice Krispie treat. And then I use the eyelash eyeballs for her as well, and she likes Chick-fil-A sauce too. So that is what they are taking for their last Halloween themed lunch. Well, not their last, but the last one that I am including in this video. So they definitely enjoy when I do this, and they're already looking forward to Christmas. Okay, so I hope those gave you some ideas for packing your own kiddos' lunches. If you want even more, don't forget, I do have Nicole's link in the description box so you guys can check out what she's sharing this week as well as lunches from this past month. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you like this lunch video, give it a big thumbs up. I don't share them on the regular, but I do like to share them when I'm like sprucing up the kids' lunch boxes. So I will be having another one towards Christmas, sometime in December, hopefully early December, so you guys can get lots of ideas. I would love for you to subscribe if you are new. I have a lot of fun ideas for the month of December. I will be doing Vlogmas, which is posting a video every single day. So with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.